is one of my colloidal silver machines. It's the first one I designed, which has a way to continuously stir the product while it's being made. I call it Silver Vortex. I look pretty carefully over the internet to make sure no one else is using that name. I hope I did a good job there. It seems like too good a name. Anyway, what it does is it will do a process similar to the top hat machine, but while it's doing it, it stirs. And it has a power supply that you plug in the wall. This is an extension cord that I'm going to plug it into for this demonstration. That, of course, is a lid that goes on this jar when you're actually doing the process with the electrodes. And these are the device that you actually use to stir. It's a magnet, similar to stirring magnets in chemistry. In fact, that's what these are. They're actually sold as stirring magnets. And this little thing is, I separated here, a magnet retriever. It's just a little magnet with a handle on it, which you use to take the magnet out of the jar after you're done. So what you do is you take the jar, and it will work up to large size 1-quart jars, no problem. You need distilled water. You pour distilled water into the jar until it is nearly full, like this. Then, once you've done that, put your lid on with the electrodes, like this. Of course, your silver machine is going to need some power. So, this plug is the DC plug, which goes in the back of the unit, like this. And then, of course, this plug goes to the power line, like that. Now it has power. So all you need to do is set your jar on top of the machine, and you need to put the stirring magnet inside, like so. Now you hold the stirring magnet until, move it around until you find the magnet inside the base, which holds it in place in the center. The magnet in the base rotates when you turn it on. And then that will make this magnet rotate as well. Now you need to put your electrodes on, like so. Simple alligator clips, just clip on, really easy. Make sure that the electrodes are reasonably straight up and down. Then push the button, and the light comes on and the stirring begins. You need to move it to the center a little bit. Now once you have it stirring, you will generate a little vortex in the jar, thus the name. You can see it in the top. If you look in and up, you can see the little funnel of water there. This machine is now in the process of doing the electrolysis and the stirring at the same time to produce your colloidal silver. This is, like all of the machines I'm producing now, an AC constant current machine, and that does seem to be the best process for producing high quality colloidal silver. Okay, when you're done, this isn't really done yet, but when it is, this light will go out and the magnet will stop spinning. But that takes several hours, so you don't want to sit here watching this thing spin around for several hours. So what you do is just take the clips off of the jar. Now these things can be turned off by connecting the clips together like that. That's perfectly fine, it doesn't hurt it. And what it does is it thinks that the batch is done and it'll turn off in that case. Then take your jar with the electrodes off. The electrodes need to be cleaned right after doing the process. And the best way to do that is to take a Kleenex or something of the sort and wipe them right here and right here. Hold it firmly on this end and then pull and wipe it clean. These electrodes have been used several times, but they're in pretty good shape. The electrodes can actually last quite a few batches before you need to replace them. Then to get the magnet out, use the retriever, put it right under the magnet and slowly bring it over to the side and up along the side of the bottle like this. When you have it up to the top, it simply attaches itself like so. This needs to dry, and now so does this. These need to dry, and this should be capped. And that's basically it. That's how you produce colloidal silver with a Silver Vortex machine.